I'll be up in a minute. If you want to start it up.
Already started.
Oh, hello everyone.
There's nobody there.
No one.
Hello, one person. We are not long back from where are we in? Himley Hall. Downed some dinner. So we're all a bit behind. There we go. We are going to keep this one relatively short because there is a Formula One race on this evening that Jake would quite like to watch. So we're looking at kind of half an hour. Hello, second person. Don't know who you are. Please make yourself known. Say hello. Smile for the camera while you're at it. Hello, third person. Like I say, please let us know who you are. Say hello, even if we've seen you today. It's always nice to see people here. 4 people. Cool. Oh, Jangly Pockets is coming. You have 4 people.
4 people. Hello, 4 people. Who has joined us this evening?
No,
Joseph.
Joseph.
Hello, and
Good
Ben.
evening, Joseph and Ben.
Oh, excellent, Ben. That sounds nearly falling over. That sounds really cool, actually. Having people work for the F1 team. Is it for Liberty Media then, or just Formula One FIA type thing? Yes. Hello, Joseph. Although you just said hello to Genevieve.
You weren't here.
I wasn't here. No, I was too busy setting up all the stuff downstairs for the parents. Anyway, how are we all? Hello, Ian. Welcome. And hello, Joseph. How are we all this evening? It's very sunny, very hot.
Yes. I've already said that we're only going to be hanging around for half an hour.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, just put my drink down.
And we did have Ian did send us a question as well on Instagram. He was the only one. You're the only one.
Not at all scathing.
No, but I was anticipating maybe a few more, but that's okay.
Camera coverage just remotely due to the COVID restrictions. Okay, that sounds cool. Obviously, having done a bit of camera work recently for a certain Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, and of course with all the other things we're doing, but yeah, that sounds quite exciting. I'd quite like to do something like that. Maybe camera work for an F1 race. That'd be good fun. I'm massively into F1. In case that wasn't obvious.
Just a little bit.
That's a bit.
And it's all relatively new to me. I've got no idea what's going on yet.
My phone overheated at Basingstoke. Oh, gosh.
It's because you use it too much, Joseph. That's why. It just goes, no.
No.
Maybe it wants to talk about diesels.
Oh, no. No, we can't do that. But
It's a very interesting question, Ian. Don't put yourself down. Jake doesn't know what it is either.
no, I
so
haven't
I've
seen the question
kept it
yet.
quiet.
Literally, we've just come back from Himley Hall mini show, had food, and then we're here now doing the live stream. So I've not had a chance to check pretty much any social media at all.
It was a few days ago, but
Or then. I leave the questions and answers to you.
yes.
That's my excuse. So what was the question?
Out of all the videos of the past 2 years, which has been your favourite to have filmed?
Ooh.
And I'm going to leave that up to you because you've done way more than I have.
Is that the question for me to answer? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a hard one because there's so many videos I've enjoyed doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably the one I've enjoyed doing most on Fuel Power and previously Walls Wheels, probably the My Mini Mods one was probably my most enjoyable one because I had that all set up quite nicely and the fact that it seemed like it was done in, I guess, one take, but just from different angles. I quite like the way that was done. I'd like to do something quite simple like that video again, so I might do one based around the Fiat this time, or maybe even the C5 or the Renault, or potentially even the Caravan when we reveal all with that, because it has changed quite significantly since the last video.
Just a little bit.
Just a bit.
I think we should do a little mini caravan update.
I think we should.
As unfortunately, as you may have seen, the videos haven't been coming out quite as frequently as we would like, because life is very busy on and off of the internet, both with both of us with work and everything like that. It's just got a little bit mad and something's had to give, and unfortunately that's been uploading videos, but we have still continued to film them. Jake has done a lot.
There has been a lot of filming in the 2 weeks now when we haven't uploaded a single video.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely crazy, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
We've got how many events? 4 events that we filmed but haven't uploaded yet.
It's Pride of Longbridge,
Downton,
Simply Italian.
Yep.
Today.
Yep, 4 events.
Yep, and we've also been to the Isle of Wight in that time as well.
Doing a bit of work for West Country Minis, I guess, filming some stuff for them, so that'll be good fun. Hopefully you shall be seeing that in the not too distant future.
Yep. And for some of the stuff that we did with the West Country Minis, go to their Instagrams and stuff as well. We tag them quite frequently. And all of the photos and videos and stuff will be up on there rather than with us, although we will share stuff as well. But
yeah, sort of more of a collaborative effort, I guess, with that.
Yeah,
working with them to promote their events and everything else. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And funny enough, wearing a t-shirt, West Country Minis, they were the ones that organised the IMM 2019 event, which some people there don't like to talk about because it was a terrible weekend weather-wise. It was horrible.
I didn't go.
So. No, I know you didn't go, but it was terrible for that. But it was what it was. Apparently, they planned for hot, sunny weather, bought lots of water bottles, and unfortunately, didn't sell that many because water was falling from the sky. So it didn't need it. Oh, we've had a few, well, I guess texts, I suppose.
Texts.
Messages. Sorry, your internet granddad is here. Yes, we have done lots of camera work in April. That's been very, very busy, and I don't think it's stopping anytime soon, camera work. There's plenty to do.
Nope.
And yes, I would imagine you were probably doing it quite a lot today with the camera, Joseph. Having seen how you worked around Pride of Longbridge, you said you did about, 4 or 5 hours of filming?
Okay, easily.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm not surprised that in the heat today, your phone, didn't want to quite go on for that long. It was very warm. Even my camera got warm, and I was only filming for, an hour tops. Of course, the videos aren't necessarily an hour. They get edited down quite drastically. Ian's enjoyed getting back into F1 after being bored of it all. Yes, Miami. It's a new track, so that's quite interesting. And a lot of the teams seem to have worked out their porpoising issue as well now. Do you know what porpoising is? Bouncy on the track.
Oh, you have told me that.
But yes, a lot of teams have figured that out, so now they seem to be in a bit more of a level playing field as far as I know. But for those obviously who've seen qualifying, you know the results. I won't say it in case anybody managed to sleep on it or not see it at all. But
Well, like your dad.
like Dad, who has no idea who's on pole or second or third or fourth or fifth or whatever. So yeah, I did try to say to him, you know, do you know the results? He says, no, I don't want to hear it either. I'll wait until we see it. So, fair enough. So leave him to it.
An update on the caravan. We'll get to that in a minute. I think
Yes.
But the trailer build sounds good.
Yes, he's building a trailer for his Sinclair C5.
I
thought you did. Just remind me, you were like, ooh, trailer build.
No.
But no, I'm looking forward to seeing the trailer build when it's fully finished, because obviously with the caravan and the trailer and of course us copying you and getting a C5, obviously, it's quite interesting to see how your idea with that would work, because I've got quite a different idea for transporting my one when it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily using the caravan or the trailer, but maybe another way of doing it. I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that in the future, but caravan is priority.
Yes.
C5, not until a while yet, basically.
End of the summer.
End of the summer, sort of over the winter break, I suppose, when there's not so much to go out and film, I imagine. And then we got other things to do with that. Project renovation will hopefully restart over winter. Fingers crossed. I want it to restart anyway. But we'll see what happens with those things. They're not set in stone. It's just, it is what it is. Look forward to seeing the Isle of Wight videos. So do I. I've not had a look back at the footage yet, fully.
I looked at some bits, but not anything. Only when we were transferring it onto the computer.
That's the only time I've seen it. I've not seen it fully. I've not seen any of it together. It's just been random tidbits going, hey, what about this? What about that? So I'm quite excited to see how that turns out. 8 parts of Pride Along Bridge, 6 parts filmed today. Crikey, you're really on it, Joseph. Really on it. Especially compared to us. We just go around going, car.
Yeah, but I think sometimes that's all it needs, isn't it? It's fine. Everybody does it differently.
Yeah. That being said, though, I think I was pretty good today. I was in my element with all the minis. Should have the wiring completed on the trailer tomorrow. Was waiting on lights coming in the post, and then get the car wired at the weekend, and we'll get the filming done with the C5 mounted. That'll be good.
Sounds good.
I want to see that. I really want to see how that comes out. Especially with the C5 mounted on it as well. That'll look even better. I've seen obviously the pictures of the C5 on it that you've sent to me via WhatsApp, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that all comes together. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm a bit tired after today. It's been a busy day. Wake up early. I don't do mornings. Mornings and me, not best friends.
No, it wasn't that early.
It wasn't that early, but there we go. Transporting the C5 equals Thunderbird 2 style. Oh, maybe, Ben. Maybe.
I think that'd be a good idea in the back of the caravan.
I think we should just have the Thunderbirds theme playing as we get it out the back.
If you want to organise that, you go for it.
I'll organise a full band. They can sit in the back of the caravan and just start performing, or full orchestra even, and start playing the theme tune for the Thunderbirds. How about that?
Should we ask Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra?
Can ask Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra if you like. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the chat and the party. How's it going? I hear you've not been having much luck with your car lately. It's probably not the best way to start a chat, is it really?
No, probably not. Poor guy.
No.
You've skipped a couple though. Ian says digital on the Isle of Wight videos. It's on your bucket list, and so it should be. It's a very good event. I enjoyed it very much last year.
We're not saying that just because we're doing some promo. It is genuinely a very good event.
The West Country Minis team generally are a lovely bunch, so it's nice for them to have some success out of all the things that they're doing as well.
Yeah, so they put a lot of time and effort into making an event like that work. And bearing in mind the team behind it is not massive.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a few people in the club going sort of out their way on the weekends to put together a really good event on the island. And although you got the main show at the airport on the island, it's not just about going to the show. It's about going and exploring the island, having a bit of fun.
Yeah, getting out and about. It's like using it as a holiday, isn't it?
Essentially, go over there. You can go and see the show if you like, but it's mainly about just getting people over to the Isle of Wight and have a bit of fun. I mean, some of the roads on there are amazing to drive. We went over at the weekend in your 500, and that was brilliant. Good fun in that.
Mm-hmm. Bluetooth speakers mounted into the caravan for your Thunderbirds fanfare.
Yes. Yes.
We've got enough electrics in that caravan. We don't need anything else.
I disagree. No, I might take my portable Ryobi radio. I like that. I like Ryobi tools. They're very good. I need to get sponsorship from them. I should. I'll be contacting them saying, "Hey, fancy sponsoring us?"
Mark was left somewhat deflated. Yeah, yeah.
Very good, but also yes, I completely understand you on that front with the issues.
Did you see the Thunderbirds 6 film where a marching band played the Thunderbirds theme? Oh, that's definitely passed me by, Joseph. I've not seen.
I think it was Thunderbird 6 was the puppets still, wasn't it? Because I know they've done a couple of live action films. I'm pretty sure Thunderbird 6. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. I've got a lot of Thunderbird stuff. In fact, because we're in my room, there we go, Thunderbirds on DVD. Because I'm old school.
No, it's not quite on video though, is it?
It's not VHS video, no, but it is what it is.
Quite a drive to bring the traveller to the Isle of Wight, but if I could organise. Oh no, you've got to do it.
It'd be good to see the traveller on the Isle of Wight, but
well, the West Country Minis have gone from Bristol to Anglesey, so
that's true. They did do Bristol to Anglesey not long ago.
Anglesey to Bristol, stay overnight somewhere, then the next trip down.
Yeah, I think
a week of it, you'd be all right.
I think there is a BMW Mini dealership, isn't there, on the Isle of Wight, Snows, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you can always go in there and ask if you can have a 2-day test drive or something of their car.
You'd have to get there first.
Yes, you would have to organise that. Yes, I thought it was.
Going back to the Thunderbirds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments without saying what it is. But yeah, Thunderbird 6. I like that film. Bit of a twist, I guess, but as far as the Thunderbirds go,
I don't know. I've not seen it.
You will have to watch it then.
Oh gosh, is that adding to the list?
Yes, adding to the list of things to see.
The Thunderbirds Tracy Island when the old episodes were re-released.
Yes, I have that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Obviously. It's to do with cars.
Well, it was one of the coolest toys to have as a kid, the Thunderbirds Tracy Island.
Yeah, but I wasn't cool.
Because then you had like the little die-cast Thunderbird 2 and 1 and 3 and 4 and everything. Oh, I love that. And the fact that on my one, I don't know whether yours was the same one, but you had a little button on there and they all made noises when you pressed it.
So easily pleased.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to go and play with it?
Yeah, I would. I might get it down from the loft.
Oh, God.
Who knows?
I'll come back up here on Friday and it'll just be...
That or it's at Nan's. I can't remember exactly where it is. Because, yeah, it might be at Nan's.
Could be anywhere.
Could be.
We'll get hard to get it out of the loft.
But no, that's one of the most iconic toys of the 90s and early 2000s and things like that.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I wasn't cool.
You might not have been, but it was. Yes, it did make noises. Yeah. See?
Yeah, I remember the Blue Peter one doing a paper mache.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember them doing a version. Toilet rolls and that sort of stuff for the little
I'm not
tubes.
cool then.
No, I was at the Blue Peter make it yourself level rather than anybody who's going to buy it for you.
Oh, I see. I still like mine.
I'm sure you do.
It would be an amazing trip. Unfortunately, with fuel prices as they are at the minute, it would be expensive. Less than 20 mpg on Superrunner. Ouch. I don't know what mine's done, but I had to fill it up in the Midlands on the way back here as well. So, yeah, I can understand that. Fuel would be an interesting one. Got the Blue Peter Tracy Island, didn't turn out that well.
Yeah, these things never do because it's like professionals make them, even though they say that it's easy enough for you to do.
You can do it all yourself. Yeah, I think I made one of those things they had on Art Attack once. Do you remember Art Attack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
one of those massive ones in the garden.
Not quite. No, they made like a little storage box out of a shoe box and turned it into a car.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously, because I had one of those and it was brilliant. I think it ended up getting wet or something and had to go.
Mm-mm.
Only a 5-gallon tank, so lots of refill. Oh, of course, yeah, the Traveller one's a smaller fuel tank, isn't it, than the Saloon Mini? So, that'd be a long, long journey having to keep stopping every 2 minutes. Must have used a fair bit of fuel with the speed you shot at Berlin. Yeah, just a bit, Barry, just a bit. No, that was interesting. I mean, I don't think we dropped below 40 going up there, which for 90s mini is not too bad going up Birdlip.
You did very well.
Yeah.
Hello, all. Oh, 6, 7. I was going to say hello to all 7 of you, and then somebody disappeared, so that was a bit.
If we'd got a slipstream behind you, Barry, it'd been even quicker.
We had a good convoy going at one point, though.
We did, yeah.
There was 4.
With the other mini. What was the fourth one?
It was the BMW, the Clubman. There were 4 of us were in a row at one point.
Oh, yeah. Excuse for a twin tank conversion. Yeah. Can you do twin tank conversions on a Traveller? That's a good point. I don't think I've ever seen one unless it's been like a rectangular one mounted in the boot or something. Birdlip is a very steep hill, yes. It is double lane because we usually have lorries on the one side and everyone else can go on the other to overtake. But
lorries and classic minis.
yes.
And then everybody else on the other side.
Yes, the white silver stuck with us for a fair while. Yeah. That was a nice little convoy, I thought.
Yep. Yeah, that one we've also had conversations. Well, I was having conversations with hopefully a passenger on the way home. In fact, after following them on Instagram.
Networking.
Yeah, from the car.
Yeah. No, today's event was good at Himley Hall. I enjoyed it. Very good. I like that the chairman of British Mini Club's also got a mini city in Henley Blue, so we can bond over that.
When he's not too busy doing other things.
No, he's very busy. He's a very busy man. Saw a very nice mini advantage in Basingstoke today. Was that at the show itself, or was that just out and about on the road? Because we went to, was it Bewdley last night? Not Bewley like the motor museum, Bewdley. It's very confusing. I used to get mixed up with those all the time as a kid. But we went there to get some food last night, and we saw a mini in there, but we didn't actually see it at Himley today, which is quite surprising. I thought it might have gone. As Bewdley's not too far from Dudley.
Mm-hmm. Right, if you want to watch the race in 7 minutes.
That's all right. We'll keep going for another 6 minutes.
I was going to say Caravan.
Yes, I will let you say about Caravan.
I don't know where we got up to the last time.
The last video was sorting the chassis ready for powder coating.
Okay. So in that time, we have received the chassis back from the powder coaters, which was a bit convoluted and complicated in itself. What with coffee bugs here, left, right, and centre. And Jake has sprayed the Caravan, the main shell.
I might have resprayed it. The colour that it currently is.
We won't reveal the colour just yet.
It might be pink.
Who's to say it's not?
I could have just resprayed it in maybe a different shade or something. Who knows? Keeping the mystery going.
And myself and Jake's mum have covered the seat pads, the foam bits on the inside.
And done a very good job too.
That's all right. My first rodeo on a sewing machine for a very long time, and with any sort of actual knowledgeable person helping me.
So yeah, it's a sewing machine nonetheless. So still car related.
We've also made the curtains from just bits of material, and also old curtain linings which were sort of ripped up and sewn together, which is quite entertaining. We've managed to gather some bits and pieces to go inside. Jake has wired the Caravan to within an inch of its life for
everything.
Yeah, Blackpool Illuminations style competition.
I've still got more to do yet. I've got to put it all together now.
Yeah. The storage box is pretty much there, so the bit on the front to hold the battery and the gas bottle and that sort of things. And
I welded the battery mount all together, so that was good fun.
Yeah. The cupboards have been remade and painted and refitted. The floor has been laid. Some nice covering for the inside has been done. The sink has been refitted.
A lot's happened.
A lot has happened, and
hopefully
we have filmed some of it, but it's just, again, timing and the editing of those. I know I don't do any of it, but I know it takes you a long time to do those because it's very technical. So it's
you wouldn't think it's technical from a 15 to 25 minute video, depending on what the content is, but it does take a long time to edit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much where we're up to. We've got one weekend left.
One full weekend before use.
Yep.
So,
and even then, once we've used it, it's going to be bare bones use rather than
fully ready operational. It will be able to be.
It will be able to be used, no problem. But
yeah, you can still use.
There'll be bits and pieces that we'll need to finish off and
improve.
do, and things that we want to add to make it ours even more as well, like some stickers and stuff like that on the outside.
We still might get the stickers done.
We might do, but I think it's not a priority at the moment, so it might be worth holding off on that to make a really good job of it. Right, in the last 3 minutes, should we catch up with some of these things that have been said?
Yes, and if you have any questions, please put them in now, and we shall answer them for the next 3 minutes, and then we shall have to disappear and watch some Formula One, I'm afraid. Sorry, I watch it religiously.
Removing the original underfloor tank and fitting a pair of custom alley tanks. Have they already designed?
Good old computer-aided design.
I know what CAD is. And works out roughly as 15 gallons. I've got a GCSE in CAD.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. But that's something you didn't know about me.
Flexing, are you?
No. 1988. Oh, Mini Advantage.
That was the Mini
right, okay,
Joseph saw, yes.
Glenshane Pass in Londonderry is
County Londonderry.
A lot of fun in the Mini, but not when trying to get the run up to the highest pub in Ireland.
One leads up.
Blimey.
Yeah, I think there's a hill not too far from. I can't remember where it is in Devon though. It's very descriptive. I know. There's one in Devon, I think it is, or Somerset. I'm not sure. It's got Centre Parks near it. That's all I know. It begins with an M. Does anybody know what it is? I might have to look it up.
The Minehead one that you.
Minehead, that's it.
Porlock Hill or something.
Porlock, yeah. See, Barry knows. That one's quite a steep one, from what I hear. I would like to give that one a go at some point. Don't know whether I'll be in the Mini, but the Fiat might have to do that. I'm sure the Mini will be fine, but it just might be a bit slow. Hill climbs seem like a fun event. They do, actually. Yeah, there's one not too far away from here, but never been to it. So I might have to go there and feature some of the stuff up there at some point. Unfortunately, we're doing all the events. You don't leave a lot of time for all these things.
They're a bit boring to watch. Having stood at Brooklands for like over an hour to watch the same sort of...
It's not that quite the same sort of hill climb. It's a bit more challenging.
Because the Brooklands one was interesting, but when you get the same sort of 20 minis going up it 3 or 4 times each, it's like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You got up it the last time. We know you're going to do it this time as well. It's fine.
I like the one on the bicycle that did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite interesting.
Very strong legs.
Yes. But anyway, any more questions? We enter the sort of final minute.
Exciting. Scary. As nobody says anything.
Doesn't matter.
There's 5 of you still there. Come on, guys, so we can have 5 questions. Like quick fire in the last 30 seconds. Go, go, go.
I mean, I've probably got about 2 minutes max by the time they've done their warm-up lap. I'm not too worried about watching that.
As long as it doesn't all go horribly wrong in the first lap.
Ooh, maybe. Red flag the event and we suddenly get another half hour. Left-hand drive. I'm not sure what the question is. Obviously left-hand drive, but you're asking, do we like left-hand drive? Would we drive left-hand drive? Have we ever?
I'm left-handed, but I technically drive left-handed. There you go. That's my answer to that. I don't know what you mean, Ben. Can you clarify?
Any experience driving a left-hand drive? Perfect. I shall let you go first. No.
I could barely drive a right-hand drive car, so no.
With me, left-hand drive, no, never driven a left-hand drive car. I've driven centre-wheel drive, but that was a tractor around a farm, so it's a bit different. When is the Chevette video going live? Not too long, actually. Hopefully, maybe not this week, but next week. We shall see. I'm going to maybe do a tiny bit of changing to the scheduling, shall we say, of the channel. But yes, to decide on that, I'll do a proper video on something like that, more of an update video, more of the classic ones for that. Which upcoming event are you looking forward to the most? Do you want to answer that first? Or?
You can go.
Okay.
I answered first the last time.
Okay. Probably the event I'm looking forward to most has to be Retro Rides Weekender.
Which is the caravan's first outing.
Partly because of that. It's quite exciting because it's something we've never done before, caravanning. I'm quite looking forward to it. Before. pulling it with the Mini as well. That's going to be a challenge / interesting / terrifying / everything all in one
Yeah, we
go.
might not film that one. There might be some swearing on panic. Might do it on the way back.
Panic. Yeah, exactly. Obviously looking forward to the Isle of Wight event. We've said quite a lot about that in this live stream, but yes, very much looking forward to that as well. But the nearest upcoming event that we're looking forward to, obviously Retro Rides, and it just so happens that's the next one. Joseph, see you at Retro Rides Weekender. Yes, see you at Retro Rides Weekender. Is anybody else going to be going to that? I know we are.
Think about what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, Retro Rides, yes, because I don't know what is happening because I've never
You've
been.
never been.
It's all a bit of a surprise. But definitely Isle of Wight. I think the more that we're involved with it as well, the more excited I am for it, which is nice.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's nice to be back involved in the mini scene again after like 20 years.
No, but I haven't booked Festival of the Unexceptional. That's the point. I haven't booked Festival of the Unexceptional yet.
I did wonder what photo was. I thought he'd spelled something wrong.
I'm guessing you're taking the coupe for that, Mark. I would have taken them again, but obviously a bit of a problem with that.
You never know. Trailer it in.
Trailer queen it, yeah. Might have to ask my good friend Matt if I can borrow his trailer and his Volkswagen.
God. As long as it starts, you'll be fine.
As long as it starts up, yeah.
The Volkswagen, not them again.
Well, I have to get them again onto the trailer first.
Yeah, true.
Yes, anyway, I'm going to call time on this here.
But why don't you head off?
I will. So thank you for
And
watching.
I'll wrap it up in a couple of minutes.
I'll catch you.
Just in case anybody else has anything to say.
In the next video / live stream / anything. Anyway, bye-bye, everyone.
Don't ask too many car complicated questions because I won't know the answers. But you've maybe got me for like another 4 minutes. How about that? It's nice to see quite so many people as well. That's good. And the Festival of the Unexceptional was another one I've never been to. I didn't hear of it until last year, in fact. But it sounds interesting. It sounds like a good thing. I don't have the car for that. I don't think there's far too many of them floating around. Admittedly, not many look like mine, but they are there. Good night, Joseph. See you later, Ian. Thank you for your support and stuff on Instagram as well. That was very kind of you today. We did spot ourselves in the British Mini Club stories, which was quite interesting. We didn't go last year either, Mark. Nobody. I don't know what we were doing. We had a couple of holidays that were already pre-booked and stuff, so I don't know if it was around that time. Right, any last questions for the last couple of minutes? Because I've also noticed that the battery's dying. I don't know if we can see who's here without you telling us. No. But it's been lovely to have everybody with us this evening to celebrate the 2 years of this channel being a thing as well, which is nice. Obviously, I've not been part of it for as long as Jake has. But yeah, it's amazing what has been managed to achieve in 2 years. So still keep sending all your messages and everything and keeping in contact with us, and please share it with friends. Tell them about the channel, tell them about all the other YouTubers that tend to crop up on here as well, which is really nice. We want to build a nice little community of lovely car people. So with sort of a couple of seconds to go, I might call it a day on 34 minutes. Enjoy Formula One if you're watching. Have a lovely week, and head over to Instagram to see some stuff of what we've been up to today and to just generally keep in contact. So yeah, we will see you very soon. And as Jake says, I really hope that it will be Ben. Yes, fuel power is something that I'm very passionate about, and I know Jake is as well. So we're still sort of trying to find our feet with it, but we'll get there, and it'll be around for a long time. Maybe in 8 years we'll be doing the 10-year anniversary one or something. That'll be fun. See how much life changes. But yeah, with just a few seconds left to 35 minutes now, I'm going to say farewell and thank you for all your support over the last 2 years. And let's see where we go, shall we? Have a good evening.